Did you hear about that earthquake in Nepal, Dad?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think they're saying something like over 8,500 people were killed. Centuries old Buddhist and Hindu temples were totally destroyed.
Heartbreaking.
Entire houses were ruined, villages were flattened.
Awful.
What if we went over there to help? Maybe we could lend a hand and help clear out some of the devastation or something.
Are you kidding? It's destroyed. Nothing but a pile of bricks.
The range of damage here is tremendous.
Yeah, some places are wiped out. Others, there are barely a scratch.
Let's go see the old temples and monuments that we saw in the news back in the States.
Okay, but they're just piles of bricks.
Here, in the time of earthquake in April 25, almost monuments from the Patan Darbar Square are fully damaged and partially damaged. Yeah, and that you see here in front of me, that's last row, yeah, what we call Vincent Temple, which was built in 1680. It was totally damaged during the earthquake, and this temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu, what we call Tsar Narayan temple. And this temple, it was built in 1564 AD. And this is one of the oldest temple in this whole Patan Darbar Square.
So, Robbie, we're calling our documentary Piles of Bricks because the bricks tell lots of stories. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about these bricks.
These bricks came from the various temples of this Patan Darbar Square after earthquake, yeah?
All of them.
All of them, yeah.
So
And not only the bricks, you can see that's our roof also. You see in the bottom part of that piles of bricks over there.
The tiles.
That's the bottom, that's the tiles, yeah. The process is going in for the conservation of this whole Patan Darbar Square, yeah. So I think that in the Patan Darbar Square, that's the one INGO, what we call Kathmandu Valley Preservation Trust. And that's Kathmandu Valley Preservation Trust headquarters is in New York, in the United States. And here is the regional office in Patan Darbar Square. And I think that they plan to conserve almost monuments in this Patan Darbar Square. And they are in process for approval from the government of Nepal.
Oh, it's the Kathmandu Valley Preservation Trust. It was first registered in US in the state Massachusetts. As I said, it was established by our professor. And even though earthquake destroyed some of the valuable monuments, but we still have artifacts stored in the storeroom that can be reused while rebuilding it. So this is a good positive point of our monuments, we can reuse. Although some of the artifacts are damaged, but we can retrofit it, repair it. Actually, basically it depends on really funding. Without fund, we can't move because materials are expensive, and as I said, that our monuments need timber, and timber is very expensive nowadays. So I can see how many years it will take, but we are proposing governments for 5 years period for the monuments that we have selected with our own, with its importance, not our own will, but it's important. So solely it will depend on fundings, how much time it will take. So I would invite all the people who are interested in saving Nepal's architectural heritage, which is an extraordinary in the world, to give some donations, how much they could offer it, to save all the monuments in and around the Kathmandu Valley.
Okay, Robbie, so where are we going now?
We are going to see the inner part of Patan Royal Palace. Yeah, according to your concept of piles of bricks, yeah? Example of stone gate in Nepal that you can see only in Patan Royal Palace and Kathmandu Royal Palace. That's we have only few examples of stone gates.
Okay.
Is the goddess Tulja Bhavani temple, yeah, inside the Patan Royal Palace, dedicated to Tulja Bhavani, and it was partially it's the roof damage during the April 25 earthquake, and some rumble from that upper portion of the temple is just slipped down. After earthquake, within 10 minutes, we are in the Patan Darbar Square. We seized the Patan Darbar Square, and nobody allowed to get inside because of these artifacts. Yeah.
Were you at all worried, like perhaps that your house might be destroyed or perhaps that the church building might not be safe?
That time is I not a worry. I know on my house this is gone. This house is 40 years ago the build. This one not strong.
Have you seen any help from the Nepali government?
Yes, little bit. Government decide 2 lakh free help to destroy houses. And now 15,000 they give.
And here you're actually you're making tea. And
That is temporary cooking. In Nepal, border is sealed, and after they not give gas and petrol, and that is problem.
Well, this is my place. This used to be my place. This used to be my house. Well, when I actually usually come here, things get a little emotional because, like, I spend my whole life till now here. And then so after first shake, everybody, we went out to sleep at night. And then our eating, our staying, everything was outside the house, not inside the house, because no one dared to come inside. And because like the mini shakes were going on.
My side figure, my little cook.
So, were you worried at all about if your house was going to be destroyed?
Garden of net piece porcelain.
But can you tell us about this new building you have here?
Actually, this building was the garage for my small band. When the earthquake came, and it was awful for the Nepalese people, and the wall is broken and fell down, and the house is damaged, and room is damaged, and the children don't want to stay inside, so the children is very much fear. So we sleep. The children sleep for 5 months in the garage. Finally, we are very happy. This is not happy, but we have to build a proper way.
How about after? Like, were you at all scared during this course of events with the earthquake?
Yes, we were scared, what happened to our families, relatives. We are secured, but we don't know anything about our friends, relatives. At that moment, our cell phone also doesn't work. We tried to contact everybody, but we couldn't.
Yeah, it's a very difficult for us because we make our own home. Maybe it's a government planned to give to loan for the 2%. 2% they are give to loan for, but why when? Because I don't know. Because yesterday also I'm going to the Metropolitan City office, when they told me maybe it's a 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year, maybe 5 years. But when? Actually, we don't.
Now we are going to go interview the Miss. Yes, you. It's time for you.
Where were you during the earthquake?
I'm in church. I'm praying dust. This is my
Oh, I see. We've been sitting in your playground. Gosh, what a nice family, those Nepalis. Granddad, mom, dad, son, daughter-in-law, daughter, friends. They seem to know everybody. So nice.
Yep, and still smiling, even after their house fell in.
Amazing. By the way, how much is 15,000 rupees?
Less than $150.